Shout out to, you know what I mean, Twiz, Manny Coolin, Monday Night, and Rico Sama, you know. Those the dudes that I had to, you know, contribute some bars to the good old project, you know. Thankful for them guys, you know what I mean. Everybody, you know, understood the assignment and, you know, stuck to the play. Everybody versus is fire, you know. Yeah, man, this is just one of them ones, if you ask me. Remember I told y'all for 2026 we on the fucking move with it, but don't get it twisted, you know. We dropping consistent fire back to back, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, shout out to my man Mark Laurent too, on the good, you know, on the shades, you know. Make sure you go to marklaurent.com, you know, cop up shades, watches, all that good shit. Yeah, man. Just doing what it do, man, living the Brooklyn lifestyle and talking about it on the tracks while we document it, man. That's what we on now, you know, so I'm just hyped for y'all to hear the good music, you know what I'm saying? That's how we doing it, you know? Brooklyn shit, rocking with Eddie Kaine, man. Shit! TSA Talk, man. TSA Talk was one of the last additions to the album. A little fun fact, you know what I'm saying, is that the album was supposed to be an EP at first. We had it wrapped up as an EP, you know what I'm saying? But you know, working with Bhramabull was like such a walk in the park. It was so easy. We was like, yo, let's just add more joints. So TSA Talk was one of the last joints that we added on the album, and I don't call it TSA Talk for no reason. I specifically wrote that song for, it was the blizzard of 2026, you know what I'm saying? When it was a big ass blizzard and all that, it was crazy up here in the city. I got the fuck up out of here. I went to South Beach, Miami, you know what I'm saying? I went out to Miami, so that's what TSA Talk is about, you know what I'm saying? It was just about that whole experience, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, it was just one of them fly joints where I just felt like just going in, just venting and letting it out, and yeah, man, fuck with it, whoa. Heart Hurt, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Monday Night, you know what I'm saying? Monday Night laced the hook, you know what I mean? Gave me a 16 and laced the hook. It's more than I could ask for, you know how I get down, you know, I go crazy with hooks and all that myself, but you know, when you reach out and work with somebody and they decide to, you know, want to give you some flavor on the hook also, you gotta love it, you know what I mean? Could have been all so simple. Play my cards, gotta inspect the deck. The hand I played, the hand I was dealt. Nothing more or less, more stress, but it's killed with smoke. Pinot Grigio writing $1 million quotes. That should tell you what that's about, you know what I'm saying? That was another song where I wasn't coming from the best place, you know what I mean? I wasn't, you know what I mean? In a good chipper mood, you know what I'm saying? But that's one of them, you know, you got your vices, you know what I'm saying? And that was just it, you know what I mean? Heart hurting, it is what it is. It was about the, you know, trials and tribulations that come with this life that we live, you know? And like I said, I'm living every day just like everybody else. So, you know, when things occur, I vent about it. And that's what Heart Hurt is about also. It just so happened that my dude Monday Night, Monday Night was in a venting mood, him did his damn self, and you know, he did the damn thing on the track as well, and that joint came together nice, man. That's what I want y'all to know about, you know, still trying to figure me out. It's not one of those projects where it's just all gutter, all crazy, all grimy, all hip hop, all, you know what I mean? That you know what I mean? This shit is real, man. I was going through real shit and living and writing, you know what I'm saying? Inventing, so, you know, it's real personal. It's real personal, you know, and that's just one of them ones, you know. Salute the Monday Night, you know, giving his contribution on the track, making it fire. We killed that shit. That's it. Check it out. Yeah, man, Pray For Me. You know, Pray For Me was definitely one of my like more so personal joints. You know, I dedicated that song to my brother. You know, it's been about 2 years now, but you know, when I made the song at the time, you know, I believe it was 1 year, you know, and I lost my brother, unfortunately, but that was just one of them joints where I was just venting, just going in, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't in a good state. I ain't gonna hold you at that point in time, but you know, the whole point of the song, basically Pray For Me, was, you know, pray for me, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here just like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody who love me and support the music, and it's a lot of people who put Eddie Kaine on this pedestal, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not, you know what I mean, no major selling artist and all that. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? I ain't no major selling artist. I'm an independent artist, you know what I'm saying? But it's people who put me at a higher light. But, you know, I want y'all to know I'm just like y'all. I'm normal, you know what I'm saying? I'm somebody who just had this dream and just stuck to it. And that's what Pray For Me is about, you know what I'm saying? While you pray for yourself and others, make sure you throw a prayer in there for Eddie Kaine, because I'm living every day just like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? And R.I.P. Gucci Guwap, you know, I do this for you, boy. If he was alive, that's another one that'll be here, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Gucci, R.I.P. Nerd, R.I.P. Ill, you know? We lost a lot of soldiers, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's why we keep going, you know? That's why we keep going. Pray for me. That's one of them ones, you know what I'm saying? You know, I done picked up listening to all sorts of music from just growing up in Brooklyn, you know, just having friends that, you know, grew up in different cultures. And for example, you know, I listen to reggae, you know what I mean? Like, hard, you know what I'm saying? And that's just another part of Brooklyn culture, you know. Shout out to all my people out in Flatbush. There was a time in my life where, you know, I spent a lot of my time in Flatbush, and that's all you hear is different reggae music and different rhythms. So, you know, that was just a prime example of how you can just pick up cultures from just being in certain areas. And you know, I also got homeboys out in Marinkin who played reggaeton songs for me, you know, back in the day that I still, you know, listen to and have my certain joints. And it's just things like that, you know what I'm saying? You grow up in the public school system and you have friends from, you know, different countries that just came out to Brooklyn, and you know, if you grow up out here, you liable to have a good fistful amount of friends that, you know, came here in their teenage years. And, you know, am I wrong? You know what I mean? Came here in their teenage years or something, and, you know, they came from, you know, shout out to my man Rajiz, you know, homies from Belize, you know, my dog Twiz, you know, who's actually on the album, you know. He's born and raised on Quincy Street. Well, I mean, he's raised on Quincy Street, but he's born in St. Lucia, you know what I'm saying? So it's just things like that, you know what I'm saying? You just grow up and just live in a regular Brooklyn lifestyle. From day to day, you just meet people from different cultures and pick up different habits and different music and different foods and shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's what Brooklyn is about, you know, and that's what I always loved about Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? You living in Brooklyn, but you living in so many different places at once because you're meeting so many different people from, you know, different walks of the, different parts of the world and different walks of life and shit, you know? HQ, we in Barcelona, man. Shout out to HQ, man. Shout out to Spain, Barcelona. It's all love out there. Those my peoples, man. Got the opportunity to sit in there and smoke some weed and hear my music in the background, and it wasn't a request. I didn't go, you know, it was just the natural vibe. They fucking came. And, you know, those my peoples, man. And shout out to Abida and the guys, you know what I'm saying? Just people I met out there, and, you know, they hear your vibe, they hear the music, and they fuck with it. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? They look at you as one of them, you know? They don't even speak the same language I speak, but music is universal, you know what I'm saying? And it's all love. That's the type of shit that you live for. You know what I'm saying? When you go to another country and you hear your music just the same way you hear it on the block, man. It's just moments like that that's fucking priceless. I love that hip hop, you know, got picked up and made its way through the world like that. Not only being from the Mecca, but, you know, just being a child of hip hop. I feel like a messenger, you know what I'm saying? And it just feels good to know that the message is received all over the world in such a small amount of time, because hip hop wasn't always the you know what I mean, the top genre, you know what I'm saying? But we did it and we continuing to do it. And, you know, shout out to everybody that's putting on. Shout out to everybody that grew a love for hip hop, you know. Shout out to everybody that tells somebody about it, and I love it, man. I love it. I love it. Skate.